will be so. Wait, and between your legs.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So I'm strangling from underneath. The two strangles we've done, Jimmy and Juji-jime. Some people will say, you know, you can never strangle someone if they're in between your legs. It's just because they're quite stable. What I need to do is actually to take, a bit like breaking the balance in Shime-waza really, I need to try and break their balance on the ground. So if I push their knees away, actually their weight's coming forward. If I do that whilst I'm applying the strangle, it's actually the whole body weight that ends up strangling them as well. So it makes it a lot more efficient for you and chance of success a bit higher. So when you're trying this, try to avoid staying sort of flat on your back and sort of in a nice tight defensive position. You actually want to come a little bit further away from your partner and let them drop onto the strangle. And again, my head position, my head ends up above my partner's head, just like what we did before on the ground. So feet in, and you want to try and bring them away a little bit and put your feet there to keep them away from you. And then pull in. Okay. If you prefer to use the back of your thighs to have an impact on their hips to keep them away, to stop them coming in, that's absolutely fine. For me, I just prefer to get my feet up and actually have my feet placed in the hips to push away. And again, nice and tight, pull them in. Right. So it's not just your body weight hanging on them, it's actually, because you're having an impact on the hips here, it's bringing their body weight forward. It's their own body weight that brings them down as well. Okay. So, yeah. Between the legs, hands in place, get the hips out, and then attack the hips. Feet out and then attack the hips. Have a little play on that, see what you think. You're going to start in the mounted position. So, starting in this position. Trying to go for my strangle. My partner's pretty strong. They sort of bridge and lift and push, and they're between my legs now. So now what I want to do is attack the hips, like we've just practiced. Push the hips away and finish the strangle from underneath. Okay. Have a few goes at that, and then also have a little play around with starting the situation from underneath against your partner. Again, whichever way you prefer to have your hands in, it's up to you. You know, they're trying to take the strangle off, they might be trying to sort of push your elbows together, and then this is the chance where you attack the legs, roll on top, and then finish. Okay. So play around, so start with being on top, and Uti plays the role of trying to escape, and then finish underneath, and then also play around with being underneath to try and catch the strangle. Again, they're trying to defend it and then get rid of the strangle, and then use that opportunity to roll them and finish on top. So it works both ways. So, not just for strangles, but in Shime-waza generally, once you've sort of practiced the technique and sort of like with a cooperative partner, we use these kinds of, like, I don't want to say drills, but exercises where Uti's playing a role under like a little bit of resistance. You know what's coming, but you get a bit more of a feeling there. So we use this as like a bridging tool to get them from doing standard Juji-jime, the technique, to randori. You know, if you try and go from one to the other, it's too much of a big jump. So by doing little exercises like this, where you play a role, and you know what the other person's doing, but you build up a little bit of resistance, a little bit of a feeling for the movement. Hopefully, you should transfer to randori and then competition much easier. So, tap on top, strong opponent bridges, straight away on the hips, and closing that space. The positioning is spot on. You know, everything's there. You know, not necessarily resisting the bridge, going with it, and straight onto the hips. They're not waiting. Maria's not waiting for my partner to turn over and then get settled. She's straight on the hips and pushing the legs away to break the balance even further on the ground, and then closing the gap to finish.